Hello everyone, and welcome to the Hunting After Dark podcast for July 10th, 2011. I'm Zen from Unity Forum.
And I'm Moropa, playing as Runa.
Hi, I'm Lazy, and I'm playing as Vitana.
And joining us as well is Carbon Kirby, playing as Reinhart from YouTube. Alright, well, we have a very special episode for you all today, because today we will be inducting Lady D into a Unity Forum. Yay! So she's new, and today will be her hazing as sort. Alright, so let's kick off today's podcast with something simple. Let's do Hunter Rathian. So anyways, while we're all busy preparing for this, let's pull up the question from our forum's Hunting After Dark question thread. Let's see here. Alright, okay, here we go. Here's the question from Primordial Rain. What was the first weapon you used in your first Monster Hunter game, and why were you inclined to pick that weapon? Well, my first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2, and the weapon I used was the Greatsword, because I wanted to use the Eager Cleaver, which was the best thunder greatsword you can use. And yeah, it was the Eager Cleaver was basically a katana. It's because back then katanas were pretty much greatswords because they were no longer sword class. So it was basically I used it because yeah, because it was like a really small blade and you can pretty much block. And you can block with it. So blocking with a longsword, hell yeah.
Yeah, in part 1, the first weapon I started using was the Greatsword also. The reason, unfortunately, being that whole Final Fantasy Cloud having huge weapon kind of thing. Yeah, well actually my friends started playing the game before me and they were mainly using Greatswords too, so I just stuck with that weapon type.
Yeah, the Buster Blader. Alright, so ready up.
Yeah, the big iron sword.
My first weapon I started actually in 2, I believe, and the only weapon I could actually use normally was the hammer. I don't know why. I actually prefer the hammer.
Yeah, the hammer's pretty good too.
I can't use it now, but yeah, I suck at hammering.
That's weird. Because isn't it? It's almost basically the same control, almost. Well, you, Lady D, it's your first one, right?
Yeah, this is my very first Monster Hunter game, so...
You're still using your first weapon, right?
Which is the Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with it because I really like the mobility of it.
Yeah, most people new to Monster tend to stick with their Sword and Shield because they can run around fast. They're not used to the slow speed, walking speed of Greatsword and Lance.
Very true.
Alright, well, why don't we take this opportunity to take another question from our live audience here. So, does anybody here have a question for us?
Looks like MH Dude had a question, and do you mind if I go ahead and do this?
Yeah, sure.
Go ahead.
He had asked, what are our strengths and weaknesses as hunters?
My weakness is walking into the area and just getting
almost
plowed by
dying.
raccoons.
Oh, God. Oh, geez. Thank you. Oh, man.
You know rotate good.
Shush you. I wasn't expecting to walk into the area and get pummeled like that.
Incoming. God damn it. That thing keeps knocking me down. Like, seriously.
But, I guess the strength would be being well prepared. I always bring enough items to stay healed and help out the team.
Yeah. Let's see, my weakness would be getting hit consecutively because apparently for some reason I can't dodge it. Like I can get hit once, but after like the second hit, and chances are third hit probably hit me too. But
Getting
my
comboed? Getting comboed by the monsters?
yeah, I get comboed pretty easily. I don't know why. Like I can dodge it easily the first one. Ah! Oh god. We're stuck. Oh god, we're glitched.
Oh, you got pinned? Just
Yeah,
as
Reinhart
it
got
into
pinned
the-
too.
As it went into the trap. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, except we can't get up. Oh god.
Oh, what the heck?
I have to say my strength as a hunter is my willingness to do anything for the win. Even sacrificing myself for the greater good, you know, protecting the stronger people. And I think my weakness is the fact that I always pick the armors that have, you know, the low defense. So that doesn't really work out in my favor whenever I try to help, you know, I do martyr myself.
Yeah. Well, try is not. The more skill you have, the less defense you actually need. Like skill in gameplaying and skill as in armor skills. Too. Yeah, incoming.
I got poisoned. Oh well, I just pop a herbal medicine.
It's okay, because you saved me.
Yeah, evasion 2. So how are you liking your first podcast high rank Rathian, Lady D?
It's definitely different from the rapping I've been used to. Oh, she hurt. She hurts badly.
Oh god.
Trying to heal. Oh god.
Nope. Yeah. At least I got wide range on.
Come on, Ratty. Thank you.
And I'm out of life powders.
Yeah, don't worry, I got plenty of potions.
And she's going to burst. And she's dead.
Oh, she died.
Yay, Carve.
Yay! Congratulations. Anyways. Here's our next question from Karamon
Jerk.
from our Unity forum question thread.
Jerk.
Aw, someone fell by bombing.
That was not me. So, look, someone fell vine bomb me too.
I just watched you fell by bomb yourself.
It's a lie. You can't prove it.
Oh my god, no! Oh. You missed.
Because I'm not sober. It doesn't mean I don't know what I saw.
I did not what I saw. Yes, that's a great question. I mean, this is a great statement. Anyways, here's a question from Karamon from our Capcom Unity question thread.
Wait. Karamon?
Yeah, Karamon.
D.
No.
Yes.
No.
Whatever it is, save it to after I ask the question.
Okay.
Alright, so what strategy have you used to improve techniques, etc.? Did you pick a weapon and do the same quest over and over to master the weapon move first, or apply it to the monster? So, I'm guessing this question is toward people who are now are considered expert at their weapons, or whatever weapons they use, or a bunch of weapons they use. Basically, what did you use to improve yourself on your specific chosen weapon?
To get better at the switch axe, I took it as using like a great sword, except with little extra features, and I got used to the features, learning how to use the controls. Although the weapons I use, I'm still kind of sort of learning, other than the great sword. But other than that, I just trial and error, basically. You learn what to do and what not to do with weapons.
Yeah, I basically good with any weapon, and that's because I learned all of the little quick quirks in and outs of it, and then I just use it to apply to whatever I'm hunting.
Yeah, you need to invest a lot of time to learn all of the different weapons, because there's a lot of small things that change in between them.
Yeah.
For me, when I started with the greatsword. When I want to learn the hammer, I made a new character. I started from the beginning with the hammer. So it wasn't like, okay, you get to the end, and then you start making, the other weapons. You make the best hammer, and you try to learn with that weapon. Mm-hmm. It's like a completely different experience, starting with the weaker hammers and, going through the quests, finding out which ones do and don't work, and, what attacks work on specific monsters.
Yeah, usually you just gotta learn as you go. But it should be simple enough. Anyways, guys, our next quest should be a good one, which is the egg delivery, and we're going for the side quest too. So,
is it the event one or
the event? Yeah, the event one.
Oh, okay.
I hate that quest.
Yeah, get yourself ready. I'm ready.
I didn't get Lander. That's just gonna work against me.
I got my leather set all ready to go.
I think I might equip my leather set. Actually, might go gunner. No, gunner would be bad.
Yeah, gunner would be bad. We're cutting Rathian's tail, and someone's getting eaten. Let's hope it works.
You know what? I'll just roll in with my hammer and see if I can get this here that way.
The hammer?
So, I'm just gonna hammer it.
Alright.
So, once again, I'm on Rathian duty. Ooh, I could slice slap it. That worked better too.
I got a feline lander, so
that's good. But don't worry about the Rathian duty. What we're gonna worry about is getting all those eggs first, and then having one person hold the last one.
Yeah.
So who wants to volunteer for the last?
I'll do it.
Alright. Somehow I knew she would.
Because if I'm holding the egg, I'm not going to die.
I don't know. I mean, I'm wearing leather against the Rathians. It's not that bad. Right? Anyway, so here's a question from Karaman again. Just say, what tips would you have for the average player to get to your level? Well, my tip would be that you should be persistent and always try to learn as much as you can about whatever weapons you're trying to do and whatever monster you're trying to hunt. So does anybody else have a tip for your players?
Hunt with more experienced people. Learn from them. Ask them questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah. If you don't know something, ask.
I'll start it back to the base.
I'm right at area 8. Lucky me.
My tips, because I recently wasn't, high rank. Like, just 2 weeks ago, I was like hunter rank, I think. 3 weeks ago.
If you have any advice for the people that went through what you're going through, right?
Don't be afraid to ask for help, and at the same time, don't expect the person to do all the work for you.
Yeah, you don't learn anything unless you do something else.
Also, don't let your friend who's higher ranked than you tell you that you need to prepare for a big fight in a certain amount of time, and have them abandon you midway as you grinding so hard and so fervently. Don't let that happen to you.